Hey Anna, how you doing? Yeah, not enough lighting, too much shadow. It's a little bit better, somewhat, I guess. I don't know. Talk about camping. And that's an upcoming camping I'll be doing on the 1st of April, or if anybody got some idea, the tip or anything, or whatever. That's it. But I'm going to be using the 70 liter slash 10 liter backpack. I'm doing pretty good. I just work on my truck a little bit today and after, so I just get some little jerry ridge for now until I get some welding done on it. But yeah, what I'm gonna be talking about today is just camping and have some fun or whatever feel like coming first, and that. So, but yeah, hey, Dark, you wanna come on in here, Dark? Dark Matter, you know you want to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You wanna come in here, Dark? Mm-hmm. 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 Ew. It's a little cold, not cold, but it's kind of like cool weather. But it was fine today. It wasn't too bad. Do I have everything mute? No, I don't. There we go. I don't know. I even have my face on that noble. Yeah, I sent you an invite. I sent you one anyway. Yeah, what I'm gonna be doing. I was just got done watching. Hey, Grant, you want in here too? I haven't talked to you in a while. Hey, Brian J, how you doing? I just released another mail call video today. I just got another one too. I sent Grant the invite too. So, oh, he's at work. He's working out. He's trying to get ready for that May thing. That's okay. Yeah, I was just like I was saying. Wow, above dark. So you think Grant is on dark? Wow. But I just got done watching a video from another YouTuber. I can't think of his name right offhand, but like an outdoor review camping or something like that there, whatever it is. But he was talking about how when he was doing his backpacking, and I think Weekend Hiker does it too. I don't know. I forgot to ask him that question the other day. So I had him on here, but and that when you go camping, when you go backpacking camping or something here, don't just put everything in. He came up with a good idea. This guy here, I can't think of his name. I'm so bad with that. I'm sorry. But when you go camping and stuff here, have different bags, small bags. I mean, they don't have to be very big, bulky bag or whatever. And you can take whatever. So, like, if you have one bag for your miscellaneous, for your, like your toothbrush and toothpaste. Um, we have some wipe, antibacterial wipe, and baby wipe, and some paper towel, toilet paper, and some water purification tab or the liquid stuff to filter out your water or something like that. And then you have another one where you have your your fire kit and stuff here with your cookware, like a pocket stove, your canteen, or whatever, to or something like that, and so many different ways. And you also have one big bag that you would have your food in, and then some rope with it. So if you're in it out in the wooded area where bear could be or any wild animal, you can just throw it up on a tree and then tie it up away from the animal can't get it. But he did came up with some good ideas, and I thought maybe I'll share that. I don't want to take credit for that, but I saw this other guy's video. I can't think of his name, and but he just did a video a couple of days. Yes, released a video yesterday or something. But I want to ask the Weekend Hiker. Did anybody know what happened to Joey? No, no. But but yeah. So I'm probably going to end up doing something like that there too. I mean, I do have a couple. I mean, I have like this year. I used a blue bag for my cam and stuff here, and some accessory and stuff here. Then I have a red one. I have a red one that I use for like my socks and underwear or whatever for dry clothes and stuff. And then I have a yellow one that's a little bit bigger that I use for food. So I'm probably going to get me another one too next week, and have some extra stuff in there too, because I thought about that's a nice way to organize. So if you open up your bag, you're not pulling everything out trying to find something. You can just okay, here's my accessory bag for this year, your shelter bag or your first aid bag or something. So you had hey TJ, what's up? And so you can have it all organized so it's not everywhere. So it make it easy and compact, and it's less stress for you when you try and set up your campsite too. So but yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be doing some live video on and off. And after, I won't be doing the Google Hangout because I'll be doing it off my phone. It'll be April 1st, so I'll be going camping depending on how the weather is. So that's what there that my dad and I were going to be going fishing also too. So, and I'm also going to try out my new hydration. And the thing I'm also going to be ordering too is that they have a little pump that you can put on here, and what it does or whatever, and what it does is fill air inside here, so you don't have to suck on it. That when you want to reach it, and it'll just like a bottle. When you squeeze the bottle, when you get the pressure and the water comes out, that's what it will do with this here. So But the backpack I'm going to be taking with me camping is this one right here. Yeah, so, and this right here, I just found out yesterday when I was talking to Dark Matter. It has a metal rod in here for the frame. So it is actually real good. And this is a 70 liter backpack. And this little backpack right here is a 10 liter. And I thought there would be something where I could put my hydration in it, but it seemed like it doesn't have anything like that there. So I will figure out something with that before I go. So, and then I'm also going to be checking out some, doing some couple other things. I'm going to take that yo-yo fishing wheel that I got from my shit hit the fan a couple months ago. I bought a vacuum sealer off of eBay. Those are cool. The only problem about those vacuum sealers that that if you were to steal something and you want to make sure that, especially if you're like going camping or something, you don't want to have some sharp objects or something because they can punch you and you can ruin the seal. And that there, so it wouldn't take all that back. So, but vacuum sealers are actually pretty good. That's what they do when I order my filament. They put it in the bag and they put one of those what do you call it? The little tab package where you can't eat salt thing, whatever. And they suck the air out of them to keep the moisture out of the filament. If the moisture gets in the filament, it can ruin the filament and also ruin your extruder. But I don't know what the weather's going to be like next week. And my kid will be starting spring break Friday. Yay. Yeah, supposedly supposed to be next week. It's 40% chance storm on Friday, the 31st. So I have to see how that is, but I'm still going to try to go because I want to go camping. I want to do another overnight camping video. And attack me for a job. Yeah, those are actually pretty cool. You know, I actually wanted to do. I haven't done. No, the chat chatting pro. There's not very many people on here. And I actually like to take put marshmallow into a glass jar and then suck the air out of it and see what happens. That'd be a cool video. See, I like doing science stuff too. Okay. I'll see how you are. But, yep, and I have another packet I'll be taking with me. I'll probably take this one here, not the other one. I'll be taking this here with me to goof off, play around with fire. This instant fire start. And I have that 9-inch skillet that I have bought a few weeks ago. And I'll be playing with my, of course, I know I've been playing with my ferro rod, but I'll be playing more on the ferro rod. Yep. Hey, you're the one that told me to eat it. You're the one that said it last time. You told me to eat it. Yeah, if you were to watch the live video, I had Cat 7 in it. And I think it was before the heat came and Dark Matter and Cat 7 came down. And I there, Brian J said something about eat it or something like that. And I did. I literally eat it. I did it right on live. I'm probably the only person. Hey, Woodman, how you doing? Hey, I don't know if you have heard anything or not, but Dark Matter and I were talking about we're getting together with a bunch of Michigan YouTuber and about something. We don't know exactly when or where yet, but we just wanted to where we get together on Google Hangout privately and get a chance to talk and see about getting together to do like a weekend camp or something or whatever. We just don't know where or when yet, but it would be something that you would like to be interested in. Am I Woodman? I think you live in Michigan, don't you? The M.I. Woodman Bushcraft. I think he live in Michigan too. We were talking about Dark Matter, and I said we were talking about doing a YouTube hangout somewhere here in Michigan. Yeah, once we Dark Matter and I get done, it probably be, I don't know exactly when, probably be in the summer. I don't know exactly what. We don't know exactly where in that. So yeah, I don't know exactly where or when or what we're going to do it. North of Grand Rapids, like a half an hour. You know, I'm about an hour and a half from Grand Rapids. I live right in Ludington. Yeah, what did yeah, you know what? Oh, well, like I'm gonna have to get me some more pad. And that's it. So yeah. Yeah, because we were talking about doing something. We don't just for like a weekend or something. We have no idea yet. Yeah, because I'm like 45 minutes. I'm actually 45 minutes from Muskegon. And about a half an hour to Manistee. And about 45 minutes to an hour to Big Rapid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that I want to get back in. I used to do bushcraft. I guess we call it bushcraft. I've always thought it would be surviving when I was a kid. And after I used to do a lot of bushcrafting when I was a kid. Go out in the wood and make anything which only worked in hatch, an axe and a saw and a hammer and some rope and a tarp and that. There, I've always did that, and I believe I don't even know if it's still out there, but when I used to live in a trailer park just 10 miles west of Big Rapid, in the trailer park, there was a wooded acre that the landlord owned. I don't know how many acres in that area, but I had a shelter that I made out there, and for the longest time, I know that it was still up there for a leash. I hadn't been out there in 13 years, but it was still standing. And I built that one. I was like 10, 11, I was like 12, 13 years old. Dude, you're like almost in Nuevo County, are you? Yeah, you notice I've been wondering about the chat being delayed. And that's because yesterday the Xbox server was down on the Xbox system for 360 and X1. They were down. Dark, are you back yet? Yeah, we were yeah, Dark and I were talking about it like last week, a few weeks ago or something like that, and we were talking with Ellen last night too. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly where yeah. Yep. I know exactly where it's at. You have to go through Howard City to go to Grand Rapids. The old way, the old 130 the old 31 or whatever. Yep, I know exactly. Yeah, you're not too far. Wow. We're just in that like almost an hour and a half rated from each other. That's really surprising. And that really shocked me, guys. From out there, didn't really know you got really YouTube that's close to you. Yeah, cause I got like one at 45 minutes from me, and then I got another one at 45 minutes from me, and I got one probably reaching closer over an hour from me. Hey, 33, how you doing? And there's one at 5.5 hours north of me. Yeah, if you guys not subbed each other, go ahead and sub each other, and it's a great community and support and stuff like that. They're awesome. Yeah, I will. Once we get figure out what's there, and we'll send you a message or something. You're in Iowa. You're just a couple states over. I'm trying to think of some other stuff too. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a new axe handle for my axe and it's up here. So I think the camping is the best medicine to have to go out camping for the weekend or a week and that there, and it kind of like
No homework.
Okay.
No homework, but I have important note for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because tomorrow's no homework, gym day, and bring a blanket and my
And you take it to mom so she can look at it and see.
You can bring up
Yeah.
or a blanket. Or where? Your backpack. And you need to bring. And they don't.
Pepper 50 socks.
And they need a blanket.
Yeah. Camping is the best medicine you guys can have. It takes you out there and. Mississippi River about 2 miles. That's cool. But I was reading somewhere. Now, if you were to go camping for a week, and if you were to like have no electronic, Joseph, quiet down.
I read what your teacher sent me. Your teacher said no. Your teacher said you can wear your PJs.
Hold on.
How do you not have homework?
Okay, I'm back. Ugh.
What's going on?
No, I'm sorry. I thought it was just my oldest boy. He's being a little in a pissy mood, and I thought that was him trying to screw around. My bad. Smiley face or.
And right here it says PJ.
But it's my bad. Hit that because my son, my oldest boy, he's being a little.
You will not play Xbox. Go.
Yeah.
Colleen and the baby.
Yeah.
Colleen and the baby will be here in a few minutes.
So what you got? You guys doing any planning on camping anytime soon? Yeah, we've been having a lot of troll issues, especially with me in that there. So if it's somebody we don't look familiar, somebody new in that there, that's what we do. We usually put them in timeout for the first time, and if they whatever try to do it again in that there, and then that's when we block and.
Colleen Jackson will be here in a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, but. Yep. I just want to get down here to talk for a little bit, and that's there. So, but yeah, I won't be doing another one until late tonight. Yeah, I'm going out before the end of April for solo. Yeah, I was going to do a camping solo April 1st, and that's there. But my dad and I were going to get our fishing license and that's it, and we're going to try to go out camping and that's it. So he wants to go out too because he doesn't like it when I go out by myself, especially around here. Because it's yeah. Hey, Dark, you want to come back in here? You want to come in here? You want to come in here, Dark? Huh? Huh? You want to come in here? Huh, Dark? Huh? Huh? Hey, Scout for Life, how you doing? Yeah, I will get with either be me or Dark and that there. We're just gonna try to figure out, and then I think we were talking. I think the other night with Ellen or whatever, we were talking about getting on Google Hangout just privately, and see about getting some Michigan YouTuber to do a weekend camping or something. So yeah, that's what we're planning on or something there. We don't know exactly where at or whatever. Yeah. My face's not getting red, is it? Probably just the lighting or whatever, but I was underneath my truck. I am getting a little too hot because I got lights up here and they're always flashing, and especially I got the light coming in from the window too, so. Uh-oh.
What's up, man? I was lying. I wasn't really naked. I just didn't want to come in. But you're my buddy, so here I am.
I was just talking to M.I. Woodman about, we were talking about like yesterday and a few weeks ago about doing Michigan YouTube gathering.
Right, yeah, that'd be so cool. I would so be there.
Yeah, I got so far it's just Alan was talking about wanting to do it. You and I think FTR was saying too he's up for it too.
Well, I know they have one going on. I don't know much about it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who's running it. And from what I understand, it's clear to hell up north somewhere, up by the bridge somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was Monster Sasquatch. Monster Sasquatch was saying, he sent me a message a while ago, and he was saying something about they were supposed to be a gathering somewhere up in Travis City or something. That's all he said. He didn't say who or what.
Yeah, well, I wasn't invited to it, so I don't know. And nobody said nothing.
Yeah, neither was I, but that's all right.
Thanks, M.I. Woodsman, my brother. TJ's Wood Shop, or Wood Shop. I always say TJ's Wood Shop. TJ's Woodworking Shop.
Yeah.
Said, what's up with Papa Texas? Do you know anything? Something going on that I don't know about? Because I tell you what, man, lately YouTube has been all about the drama.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama. What's happening?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Is Noble being good to you?
Nope.
He's always naughty.
You know, there's frying pans.
Oh yes, lots of frying pan.
Smack that ass with it. He will fuck right up. I tell you what.
Thing is that she would get in trouble too.
Just don't use cast iron. That's all. Just don't use cast iron will kill them. We don't want them dead. We just want them, you know. Lesson learned, boy. You mind your mama.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of like it. Whip me, beat me, make me bleed. Brutal sex is what I need. Whip me, beat me, bite me, scratch me, scratch me, bite me. Whips and chain states sure excite me.
That's the same way with me, and that she can smack me, hit me, or whatever, and after that, you know, you're just going to get yourself in deeper trouble.
Spongy, my brother, you know, I just watched your video, channel support. That little dance you did, brother. I had to watch it all over again. Poor Spongy. I love the Sponge Master.
You know? She said, hello, Mama Noble.
Hello.
I'm trying to. I got my wife for Christmas. I'm paying every month. She gets the monthly subscription of Japan Crate, and that's it. And I thought about having my wife try to do an unboxing Japan Crate, because I know there's not a lot of people who does that there. But my wife kind of really wants it. Huh?
What is it?
It's Japan Crate. That you get a monthly thing of like they send you different kind of snacks and cooked candy from Japan.
Oh. Well, I know Japanese candy is can be very strange, so be careful. She might get a chocolate covered scorpion or freaking snakehead or something.
I've got one, and it was actually real good. It was kind of like Oreo cookie, but it's not an Oreo cookie. It's actually with the cream in it, green, and it's actually made from green tea.
Oh man, I hear some weird stuff about it overseas, man, and they have different laws and rules than we do. So
We ended up got some teriyaki Cheeto from the like those Cheeto Crunch and that there. We had a teriyaki Cheeto, and that stuff was good.
yeah, yeah. I wonder why we don't got that here in the States. I bet we do somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Maybe they tried it here in the States and it failed, so they sent it on to Japan and they liked it. I mean,
But
yeah, I mean it could happen.
Right. I'm trying to talk to my wife and do a channel so she can do the unboxing because she get the Ipsy monthly too, the $10 makeup and come with a little bit of makeup in a bag and stuff here. She does that monthly.
Yeah,
And
I know about Ipsy. I watched the Makeup Girls, man. I know all about Ipsy. I don't use Ipsy myself, but I probably ought to because I tell you what, you don't stay this pretty forever.
yeah,
Cookie as a bolt.
this is my neighbor's kid. He's a friend of mine. No, you're not taking my hat. Nope, you're not taking my hat.
Oh, come on, Noble. Let him have your hat.
I tell you what.
Cute.
They the video on me on YouTube when he's crying, and they see when he heard me, he stopped crying.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, little guy. Oh, you're so cute. You're almost as cute as my grandbaby. Yeah.
What?
Of course, he's a superstar.
9 months old.
He's awful cute. I love babies. That's when they're the best, when they're babies, because
Everybody
can't be
hugging.
too much wrong with them. Then they're happy. Usually, they either want love, food, or to be changed, or to go to sleep. That's it.
You're right there, poor Youper. You're right there. Hug a tree, sing a song, and sing Kumbaya, and eat some frog leg. That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna pass on the frog legs, man. I'm not a big frog leg lover.
I like them.
Anything that tastes like chicken and fish, just I'm gonna pass on the frog legs. I mean, I'd eat them in a pinch. Don't get me wrong, but it's not something I want to cook up and eat every night.
Right.
Now, smelt. You want to come forth with some smelt? I will tear up a plate of smelt quickly and won't feel bad about it. Not even a little bit. I don't even be sad. I'd probably ask for more. I love smelt.
Right.
Never had smelt? Like smelt? Ever tried smelt? Smells good. Gotta try smelt. You gotta try smelt. Oh my God, you ain't never tried smelt. You're talking about frog legs, but you ain't never tried no smelt. Smelt are just, well, they're little fishes. They only get about that big. And they dip them right up in the Upper Peninsula, man. You know, well, close to the Upper Peninsula. Well, somewhere up there.
Yeah.
You can go up there and go smelt dipping. And you just take a net and they swim in schools. You just net them out, man. And you just pay you're only allowed some, like 5 pounds of them, I think it is.
Yeah.
Per day. But heck, man, if I lived where I could do some smelt hunting, man, I'd never be home. Well, only to cook them. Because I'll tell you what, I love them things.
Right.
They're about that big. They're just little fishes, and you gut them. That's all you do is gut them because there ain't much to them. You don't debone them, nothing. And then you would take them home and you put them in some batter. Make your batter up however you like it. Then you deep fry them, mothers, and oh my God, it's like heaven in your mouth. Now frog legs are okay, and I'd eat them in a pinch.
I can't wait. When did you actually start going mushroom hunting? Is it like the end of April or beginning of May?
It's in the spring. in the spring. You know, once we ain't gonna get no more frost. Usually, well, you know, if you go by the Farmer's Almanac, usually it's safe to plant your seeds and stuff after Mother's Day. So,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you can't find them before then. You know, it just depends on the warm weather. When it starts getting warm, we start getting the spring rains. You know, after a good rain, and then you're going to want to go look around dead elms. You find a grove of dead elms and stuff, and you're more than likely going to find a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah, we got a lot of wooded area around here. It's about 14 miles east from here.
Oh man, he's got to try. He's got to try some smelt. You can buy smelt at the store, normal. You just got to buy a bag of smelt and try some smelt. Damn it! Now it's got to be cooked right. You got to deep fry it like you would French fries. All right, and you always deep fry your French fries first. Otherwise, your French fries are going to taste like fish. Unless you like your French fries to taste like fish, then you deep fry them second.
Yeah, I like deep fried perch.
When you see the snakes. Yeah, when you start seeing snakes. You know, Anna, last year I didn't see one snake.
We had when we used to live on Bryant Road, we had a snake that came, and the kid came running up to me and asking me about they found a snake. So no, actually we were trying to get ready for a campfire and stuff here, and I had some food with them. And of course, it's been so long since I've seen it, and I'm not very well aware of not a snake anymore because it's been so long. And we had a snake that would puff up, and it looked like a freaking cobra.
You puff adder. Yeah, came across a puff adder.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen it. Because when I used to live with my grandmother out in Iron, we had come across a lot of snake for over a long time, and then when we moved away, we haven't really came across it, and it never even dawned on me. So I told the kid to get inside, and then we called the sheriff department. They came out, and we ended up finding it, and he explained it to me what it was, and I said, oh, okay. And then when he went to get the bucket or whatever, because he was going to take it home and put it out of his field, because they're good for killing, hunting mice and stuff here, and we couldn't find it, and then we ended up finding it, and I ended up killing it because I didn't want it to freak and terrorize my kid.
Brian J says you need to check out his Walmart video.
I think I did. I think I fell asleep with that. I don't know. I don't remember. I did start
Brian
watching
says if
somebody.
you had to think about it, then you didn't. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
No, I have 400 YouTubers that does Walmart video. I have 400 YouTubers that I subscribe to, and they do Walmart video.
I don't like spiders and snakes. They ain't what they love me. Like I want to be loved by you. Not you, Noble. I've seen how you were looking at me. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Snake like the nuts in my wall of my house. You know, how you speak right next to the wall and crank up, mute it right up with a lot of bass in it, and they don't like loud noise.
I'll tell you what. I don't like snakes. I don't mind them if they leave me alone. I'll leave them alone. We leave each other alone. We're good. I don't like snakes.
3 years old, I was
either. I don't like things that crawl.
So you're not gonna like it when Grant crawl over on you in May?
Grant ain't crawling over on me. He's got his eyes set on you, boy. He told me that. Noble boy, he's got a pretty mouth. I said, yeah, he is a pretty little guy, ain't he? And he's like, oh.
No handicapper, he got the baby face.
He does kind of look like a chipmunk. You just want to love him. Just pick him up and squeeze him like, oh, Andy.
Wow.
And Brian J wants a python.
Yeah, we had we had a python.
I had one when I was a kid, man. A boa constrictor. I had a boa constrictor. And he, for the most part, was a great little snake. He would you know, he'd hang out, be a snake, you know. But we used to let him. I used to let him put him around my friend's kid's neck because she loved it. You know, she was a little one and she just loved running around with that snake around her neck. And we were right there, and he was just a small snake, you know. But he started shedding, and she had just been running around with him, you know. And I picked him up and put him around my neck, and I had this shirt with like a decal on it. Can't remember what it was about, but he turned around and struck me right in the chest. And that was it. That was the end of him. He, well, it wasn't the end of him, but that was the end of him riding around on that baby's neck. I never let him do that again because,
Right.
you know, I don't know if he just knew she was young, you know, an infant or what, and just let him beat the hell out of him. But he never did nothing to try to hurt her. But yeah, I didn't want to take a chance on it, you know.
I want an alligator.
He was a great snake. I had him for quite a while before he died.
I want an alligator. I want to pet an alligator.
I remember I was with the girl I was with at the time. She kept on getting attached to the food. She's like, oh, I like him. I think he's my favorite. So the very next feeding, I'd take the one she said she liked and drop them in there. I told her, don't get attached. They'll be gone.
Right.
You know, can't get attached to food, man. Be having a fucking house full of rats as pets or something. Where you guys going?
Yeah, I want an alligator. I would love to have an alligator.
Take the monkey man with you. Yeah. You want a what kind of bead?
An alligator.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted a bead. I wasn't sure what kind of beads you were talking about there, man. I thought maybe you wanted a special kind of bead, if you know what I mean.
Nope, I want an alligator because I just want something to freak the shit out of.
Nah, man. You don't want no alligator. They're cute when they're little, but they grow up, man. Alligators grow up. Alligators were meant to be in the wild, not in people's bathtubs.
If I would get an alligator and I want to release it into a lake, I'll take it over to Humperford Lake.
I heard rattlesnake tastes like chicken. No, I'm not. I like chicken if it's cooked right, but I'm not a big fan. I used to love fried chicken, and now I just can't get past it. Somebody must have cooked it wrong or something at some point in my life, and I just never got over it because now it's just, you don't cook chicken right, man, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Can't eat raw chicken. And
yeah, that's why I usually, when I cook chicken in that there, I have one of those electric temperatures, or you stab the chicken in there just to make sure it's right to have it done.
My daughter, I was teaching her how to cook chicken so I could eat it. And I told her, she's like, well, how do I know when it's done? I was like, well, it's better to burn it than it is to undercook it. So just burn it. When you see that it's crisp, the skin is crispy and the meat is white and there's no blood, it's done. But yeah, it's better to burn it than undercook it. Same with pork. Raw pork and raw chicken will kill you.
Right. Yeah, I don't even eat pork. I mean, it's just not that like pork chop. I don't really. You have to make sure you cook the pork chop, and I have taken some pork chop that other people had made, and it's undercooked or they're overcooked, and I don't like it.
It is from the way they are raised and injections to fatten them up.
Yeah, they had steroid.
Yeah, it could be, you know. I remember back in the day, we always raised our chickens, you know, so when I was a kid. All them chickens tasted good. Then as I got older, man, it's like you could never get one that tasted right. But then we were buying them from the store then at that time too. So ever been to one of those if you've ever been to one of those chicken ranches where they do nothing but like breed eggs, it's a whole different kind of farm, man. Thousands of chickens. And they're all in one great big place.
I used to be a vegetarian for 18 years, and then when trying to survive in that there, it was just costing too much in that there. So I was starting a little bit of eating meat a little bit at a time in that, but I still
Oh
don't.
man, you just need a big greasy hamburger, don't you? Put some meat on your bones, man. Throw some bacon on it and some
Ew,
cheese.
Bacon? Come on.
Cheese and bacon and mushrooms and smother it in A1 sauce. Oh,
Hey, I like the mushroom swiss burger, and I will put peanut butter and red berry jam with it on there with the mushroom swiss burger.
you are strange, little man. Why would you take a good piece of work like that? That's like taking a Rembrandt and painting it with gasoline. I mean, why would you do that? I don't know. I guess to each their own, Noble. I love you, man, but you're a strange little man. I say little, you're bigger than me. I've been to your house. You're a tall one.
I'm a tall dude.
Yes, you are.
When they first came, they thought I was short in that there, but I ended up they kind of go, "Great boy, you're taller than we were thinking."
Yeah, I'm not as the camera takes off about 3 feet on me, man. I don't know what it is. Some people they say I gained 5 pounds. Well, yeah, I gained 5 pounds from the camera, but then I lose 3 feet. So
He's talking about small ones.
Yeah, it's
he's
what
got
it
it.
is.
We're gonna convert old Noble into liking bacon. Now, how tall are you, Noble?
6 foot.
6 foot? Yeah, all right. Noble's a great guy, man. He was a great host while we were at his house. His kids were wonderful. His family was wonderful. He went out of his way to make us feel welcome there. It was really a great time at Noble's.
Oh yeah.
Considering we just showed up. I really do apologize for that. You know, I talked to Ben afterwards. I said, Ben, you know, you probably should have told the man you were coming. He's like, oh, you know, Dark, I never even thought about it that way. So, you know, he was just excited, but he wanted to surprise you, and I think he did a good job of it.
Yeah, it was the best scene. It was the best. I mean, I was really shocked. I was still shocked throughout the whole night in that, and it was just like, holy shit. But
Hi, Texas World Star.
it was fine. It was, and when Ben Cat 7 had called and said, "Have you got the package yet?" and stuff here, and then I'm kind of something wasn't adding right after he called and asked about the address and stuff here, and I'm kind of, you know what? I never had any issue about UPS bringing package, so something was kind of fishy, but I wasn't for sure, and I'm thinking, you know what? I bet those son of a bitch is going to try to show up here. Just watch.
Well, we almost did, man. I mean, finding your place was hard. First of all, we couldn't find your street. And then when we did find your street, we couldn't find your address on the street.
Yeah, where we at, there's no apartment complex number or anything on there. It's just like in a little surrounded by trees, and it's really hard.
Well, you know, we pulled into the parking lot down there on the corner in front of your apartment place.
Right.
And I told him, pull in here, man, and we'll just turn around or try to figure this out. Maybe we'll have to call him again, Ben. It'd be sad to come all the way up here and not see him after being this close. I know we're close. He goes, well, Nova said he lived in an apartment dwelling. I can't imagine that we're too far away from it, and it's got to be somewhere we can see it. And he turned around and he looked. He's like, "It's right there, Dart. We got to turn around. It's right there."
The GPS does not register my address. If you were to type in this address and that's there, it does not register it.
We were
all.
using GPS. He had his GPS on. It wouldn't even find your street. It
No.
kept on trying to type in a different name. So
Yeah.
it was weird. It was odd. You're
Yeah,
in a good hidden place, man. Nobody will find you there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, my place is the same way. So
Not exist.
I live in the same kind of thing, man. Like you, but not an apartment well, kind of. It's a duplex. I live in a duplex. All right, but it's hidden off from like the main roads and stuff. So I've told people where I live, give them my address, and they still can't find me. I always got to go meet them somewhere and bring them to my house.
Right. Yeah, it was just yeah, everywhere in Michigan, there's a lot of places here that's hidden so well that the GPS don't even register it.
That's why when you get down in the backwoods of Michigan here, you gotta be careful because there's some strange ones here.
You see, like if we were to call 911 here, they would ask us where's the nearest street or road or landscape building or what.
Landmark.
You have to explain it just to tell them.
You
So all we have to say, yeah, we're right across from the airport, right by the interstate glass. So that's what we had to say.
Hey, just so y'all know, you guys officially have 5 days left to get entered into my conduct test. The 27th of May. When is it? May, April, May? No, the 27th of March. This month. The 27th of this month is the deadline for entries and VRs. So if you're going to do a VR, or if you haven't already, you know what I'm saying, the ones that haven't, or you're not entered and you want to get in on my contest, you got to do it before the 27th. 27th is the cutoff date. Shortly after that, I'll be going through the motions of picking a winner. And yeah, I'll probably try to figure out how to do that live if I can. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Somebody's gonna win some great stuff, and then out the door it goes. And shortly after that, hopefully it'll arrive at the destination. And this giveaway shit will be done. I ain't doing another giveaway like this one. If I do another giveaway, it's gonna be money. Because
Hey, Shorty. Yeah.
yeah,
You know, I noticed it's really, especially when you're trying to, like, if you're gonna ship it overseas or Canada, it's almost 4 times as much as you ship it in the U.S.
Brian J, I'm not too worried about people leaving links for the VRs. That ain't a big deal. I just got to know you got one because my notifications are all screwed up. And that was my way of, letting people know that, hey, I got to have a way to find these VRs because YouTube has got my stuff all screwed up. I had to, there was 2 people today, I watched their videos already today where I had to unsubscribe from them and then resubscribe just so I could ring their bells. My bells are getting shut off. Even like Aaron Nelson put out a video yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. And was telling me, Dark, you need to come ring my bell. I went over there, I subscribed, I got his bell ring, and still no notifications. So
Yeah, he would have the same problem with mine too. Because when I went live yesterday, and he even noticed, and he went in and.
hey, Brian J, you never know, buddy. It may be like that. You never know. All right, bud. That's fine. Just gotta be in bed. Just come over and let me know you got it, and I'll come add it to the playlist. As long as I've been finding them, I've been adding them to the playlist. There ain't been too many VRs, so a few people, the few people that have got in on it, will, and done a VR, will get them for the 4 entries for sure.
I'll try something. I'll figure out something before.
Oh, you got 5 days, dude. 5 days is the cutoff date from today.
Yep. Well, we're
And
gonna have
then,
warmer weather too, so we got warmer weather, so I'll probably do up something.
I don't think that I'm gonna do one quite as long next time. I mean, this is my first one, so I made a lot of mistakes with it. And yeah, I think my next one would be just money because I can ship a card with money in it anywhere in the world.
Right, TJ?
TJ, he makes me laugh. He's a good cat. I love him.
Yeah, if I were gonna do another one, I probably would do it like I did before. I had a couple little things, and then I'll have a couple of things I 3D print in that there, and so I'll probably do that there.
No, well, I want one of those fishing pole things you got, man. I want one. Yeah, I want one of those really, really, really bad, buddy. And look, man, I mean, I'll make some kind of a deal with you. I'll buy it if you want to sell it.
Well, this one right here, you just hold right here, just hold in your hand like this here, and then. But there's another one that there is that I did 3D print, but I haven't tried it yet. But you can actually take zip tie and zip tie on a branch or something like that.
That would work. That would work. You know, I probably wouldn't use zip ties, but yeah, that would work, man. I mean, if you wanna hook me up with one like that, that'd be great, man. I'll make some kind of deal with you on it. I'll carve you something, or I'll buy it, or whatever you want to do. Barter, trade, cash. It don't matter, man. We'll work out something. But I need one of those for my survival fishing.
Good, yeah.
That is just freaking awesome, dude. And
I don't know. I really don't know how well these are working. I haven't tried these here, but the person who created this here, he actually caught a fish with it. It was a small fish. I can't remember what it was, but he actually caught a fish. But I don't know. He didn't leave. Here's what the messed up part is: when somebody releases a file,
does he have a patent on that?
And
does he have a patent on that?
A patent on he allowed me where I can make 10 of these here and sell them. If I go over 10 of them,
well, if he don't have a patent on it, he can kiss your ass.
No, I've already had permission.
Well, I know, but I mean, what I'm saying is, if it's not patent, it don't matter. He can't stop you from doing that. You can make as many of them as you want.
He have a there's something on there where that
Look, let me explain patents to you, okay? It don't matter that he made that. That doesn't mean nothing. You can take his blueprints, right? Change it just a little bit, and it's no longer his. It now has become yours, and you can do whatever you want with it. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick to the guy or nothing. I'm just saying in general that you can make and do whatever you want with it as long as you change it and it's no longer his idea.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They do it all the time. All the time. Do you think, you know, if Zebco came out with a brand new fishing reel 1 week and then Shimano came out with the same reel the next week, only difference is that you disappeared.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, this is right here where this is the website that I go through. And this is what some of them would do with a license, where the whatever Creative Commons after a non-commercial license and no profits. And I asked permission, and he said I could sell 10 of these things here. And
all right, but you realize that means that you can sell 10 of those according to his plans for that one. All right. But if you take that idea and make your own idea off from it, because now you have the idea for it, all you have to do is change it. You can make as many as you want and sell them and give them away. Fucking, I don't make a box of them and freaking send it to the damn president if you want. And there's nothing you can do about it. Seriously,
right?
Because it's no longer his idea. All right, it is. Just like with the Warner Brothers frog that's on my that I use for my my freaking branding mark for my videos.
Yeah.
That frog it's been changed. Okay, it's no longer the Warner Brothers frog. It's been changed to the point where I could be like, hey, it's different. It's not the Warner Brothers frog.
Yeah, this is all my stuff. I have some stuff in here that I have created and designed. I do have that I am working on making my own fishing, kind of like fishing wheel thing here. I'm still working on it. And
I was
that's
gonna
it.
say, I know you're not gonna make me have to carve one out of wood now, because
No, it's gonna be made from a 3D printer.
I was already thinking about that. Believe it or not, I'm thinking about carving a small little fly rod reel.
With a medicine bottle when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about something small like that I could put in my fishing gearbox.
Yeah, because this here comes off like that.
Yeah,
It comes right off here. And that there is a pin that goes right in here that you pull out, and this part come here off. But I have this piece, this little handle part glued in here so it stayed in place. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And just pop that right back in. And there you go.
right. Well, that's that one dude's design. Okay.
Yeah, we're working with something
like
that.
like the one you told me that you made where you could put the zip ties on. Was that his idea too, or is that yours?
No, that's somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, the key. I have it somewhere.
A tree fell down back here.
Trees are falling.
Box here, but I can bring that up and show you. I can share it.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, that's a cool idea, and a lot of people are going to like that, buddy. And if you can make them, you can make a little money on the side, selling them. But you're going to want it to be your own idea. You're going to want to change it up. Make sure it's your own idea, man. Your own plan.
Yeah.
So nobody can say, well, you're using my plan, and I told you blah blah. And of course, me being me, I would be like, well, do you got a patent?
Yeah.
But they were like, no. I'd be like, well, there ain't really much you can do about having this day. But
yeah, I totally agree with you on that. There, yes. There's some people on here that don't have a copywriting kind of deal thing, and there's some people who they do whatever you want, and that's there, or whatever. But some of them, they can just be a fucking totally dick to people.
well, I don't think
And
the
I'm
man
going,
is
well,
being a dick to you. I mean, I think he's just trying to make some money too, and it is his idea, I guess, and the right thing to do would be, if you're using his idea, is to go along with the deal that you made with him.
Yes.
Now, if you make a different one that's totally different from his idea, well, then I can't see how he could hold you to the same idea, the same deal, seeing how you're making your own.
I
And all
agree
you have
with
to do is change it a little bit. That's all you have, make it so that it can be hooked to a rod. Because that one looks like you just hold it in your hand. If you made it where you could hook it to a stick, somehow, whether it be through zip ties or hose clamps or duct tape or electrical tape or boogers.
There is something like that there. I'm just trying to I've just been working on drawing to blueprints and something and I'm just trying to figure out how I want it, and I'm trying to do it something totally different from other, so it will save me from a hassle and it save me from the trouble. But here's the one that I was talking about. This one right here. And what it does, it come right into here where it fit right into the all-tone box like this here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
See, that's a non-divertation license or whatever, and Creative Commons, non-commercial. in that there, so I can't really just print a bunch of these here and sell them in that there. That's what could we had. What happened is last year that we had a couple people who went and downloaded AutoFile off of Thingiverse and went on eBay and selling each file. Hey, Granny, how you doing?
She's in here trying to hug me, hands above the waist, Granny. She'll always be trying to get below the waistline there. They have to tell her sometimes. It wouldn't be so bad if it was in the back.
Right.
Hi, Irene. Well, you got some great people in here, man. You got Irene and Granny and Brian and TJ and Texas Love Star was in here. And, yeah, got some great people in here. Anna Hitchcock. She's awesome. I love Anna.
Hey, Irene, how you doing? But yeah, but I am going to start working, doing more, trying to design and stuff here to where I'll make my own something like that. Because I'm probably going to do something like I did a long time ago when I took out of a medicine bottle that you actually will hook it up to a branch and then you can use it as a wheel too also.
You know, I'd like to, you know, you should do a video this summer, man. You know, go out fishing with that and do a video and see if you can't catch a fish with it, man.
I'm actually going to do that on the 1st of April.
That's great, man. You know, it'd be really cool if you brought in something big.
Yep, I'm going to try that too. And I'm going to see how well it gets. Cause I'm a little more concerned. I'm probably going to print me out another one of these here. But I'm going to try to print it out in ABS, which is a little bit stronger. So, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than this normal size. I mean, just to compare to the Zippo. Oops. Yeah, this
Yeah. Now that you broke it, I really don't know. Damn, that is small.
Yeah.
That's cute as hell, though. I love it. I'd have to have one that I could hook to a pole, though.
Now, I wouldn't really recommend using it for ice fishing because plastic with this type of right here, I don't know how well it would be. Now, you probably have more like 100% infill. You know, because this right here is only at 15% infill. So this
How strong is it then? You know,
weighs nothing.
it's not very strong. So you're talking panfish then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks, man. No
Like
monster.
Sunfish and bluegills and stuff like that.
Yeah, no wonkers, huh?
Yeah. So I would have to put, I would print it a little bit bigger and do it. I'll probably end up doing that this
Can you
week.
do it in a stainless steel model?
You know, they got filaments and things with steel.
Do they really? But that's one hell of a printer.
$75 for a roll of it.
Wow, I didn't think you could do it in stainless steel.
It's 80% plastic and 20% steel particle in it.
Wow. Huh.
They have one in bronze and copper.
Bronze and copper. Yeah.
It's 80% plastic and 20% bronze or
You know,
copper.
I've seen some little inky dinky like fishing reels. I got a small little fishing reel I use usually, but it's a real fishing reel. It's a Shimano 1000.
Oh yeah.
But it's like 3 times the size of that thing.
Yep. But yeah,
Most
we're
Fat Pros in the house.
here with you. We'll figure out something.
Yeah, figure out something, man. I mean, I'll buy it from you. You know, it's no big deal. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it'd be cool to have in my bag. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I might throw that in the trunk of my bike and use that. You know, for whatever. You never know, man.
What I'll probably do, I will shrink around and after I was working on one. I had something, but instead of being like this here, it's actually going to be a longer piece that goes out longer, but it's not going to be any longer as this right here, longer, but it's going to be a little not wide, and I'm gonna have it where this go here and have a screw that goes in here, so in case you did catch a reel, cause it don't take much for it to pop off.
Right. Yeah.
And I was thinking of having try to see about wheel bearing, like a little small wheel bearing, put on it here, so if you do have catch a big fish, you're not gonna break
Well,
it.
all you'd have to do, Noble, is make the hole for the peg bigger in the reel, and then you press them little bearings in, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that is small, man. It wouldn't hold much. Probably don't hold much line, does it?
I have no idea. You could probably at least get maybe 100 feet, maybe or more. But this was just a small thing. Papa Texas did get one of these in here in his giveaway box.
Oh, that lucky little mother. Papa Texas has one already? Boy, that son of a
Yeah.
son of a. Oh, man. I'm going to pee in his barbecue sauce now. Little son of a. No, Papa Texas is great, and I love Papa.
Yeah.
He definitely brings it to the table, I tell you what.
It's the bottle opener that you saw that I 3D printed. I haven't tried it yet, but this is the 75% infill.
Well, you're going to have to try it so you know it works, bud.
Yeah.
Don't break your glasses with it.
I did hey both how you doing? I did end up 3D printing a bottle opener that you literally would put like a penny inside, and then you finish printing the rest of it, but it doesn't really work very well. I think I might have not put the infill good enough, but there's a lot of different type of filaments you want to use to make it stronger.
Right. Well, you know, I think if you could come up with a way to make them fishing reels, you know, and put them in together with a little kit,
Yeah.
you know, maybe you can find an Altoids tin, maybe that's a little bit bigger. Maybe not an Altoids tin, but a tin that's bigger of some sort. Where
Yeah.
you can put that reel in and on one side and then a small fishy kit on the other side. And the bushcrafters would eat that up, dude. Bushcrafters, survivalists, regular people like that just like to fish. People like me that really don't fall into any category, just kind of random crazy man.
Yep. The filament, if I were to do something like that, I think the best filament I would use would be carbon fiber.
Well, being a wood carver, I would use wood, but
Right.
I know that there's a lot of woods you could use that are very strong for that, and
Right.
You know, I sit there and send them off to a military boot camp.
but like I don't have a 3D printer either. I mean, I don't even know how them things really work, but
Well, there's a bunch of different 3D printer, and you have to like research and watch YouTube video and learn and stuff here. That's how I did in that, and then I just went around and gone ways and just learned how to do stuff. I'm still learning how to create things. I mean, I can come up with design and everything, but trying to design it on the software, that's where it's learning. That's when it comes to the hard part.
well, you know, Noble, I think I would love to see you make something with your 3D printer, and I'm gonna throw something out there, and we can ask the panel of people that are with us today and see what they think as well. What would you think about making something the next time you make something in your 3D printer? No pressure, you know, whenever you do it.
I
Mhm.
have to sit there and do it.
Throwing it in, you know, filming it, and then throwing it into you know, high speed time lapse, and allowing people to see something that your printer makes. I think the people would like to see that. I would love to see you make something in your 3D printer. I think it'd be a cool video. And yeah, man. And if you don't know how to, I don't know if you edit or not. And if you don't know how to, just get a hold of me. I'll come steal the, you put the video up as unlisted. I'll come steal it from you and I'll edit it for you and send it back to you.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know your cam down.
Yeah, I know. I'm naked, man. I told you that.
I will not print stuff for like AR and stuff here because there's a huge big bullshit in that there about that there. There are people that would do it. That's them. They had a guy who print some couple weapon and got in some serious trouble with the law enforcement and stuff here. And same thing with the
Well, you're not making a weapon, man. You don't have to be a weapon.
Well, no, I was just talking to Brian because Brian was asking about it. And that, I mean, I made prop. I mean,
well, we were talking about fishing pole stuff and yeah.
I made prop off from a video game, and that's about the closest I would get to making prop off from a video game.
Well, you could do that, but you just have to make the tip of it orange so people know that it's a toy.
Yeah, when I go to Comic-Con and that's it, I was going to go to the Comic-Con and stuff here. Yes, I would have to put, what I was going to do is I was going to put like a tube inside of here with orange tip on it so I can take it out and just put it on the display on my shelf.
Well, you could make, you'd have to thread the barrel, but you could make a silencer for it or a suppressor.
Yeah.
And put it on there and make that orange, and it would work just as well. Just so that when cops see it, they know it's a toy and don't shoot your ass.
I'm not playing with you. Stop it.
Yep. But I'm going to get off of here because we got people coming over and that there. So, but thanks for coming in, Dark, and thanks for you guys to come in, and we'll get back doing it here. And I will try to continue working on my design on there, and I'll get with you about one of these things here, Dark.
All right, man. Yeah, get a hold of me because I really want one, man. I really want one, man. Hook a man up, hook a brother up, Yeah, hook it up, brother. Hook it up. Hook. You don't want to get off that.
Sugar plastic would be carbon fiber. Would be the strongest one they have, and there's some other one out there. But carbon fiber for a roll of film is for 500 grams of carbon fiber. It's about $50.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't too bad. Anyway. I thought you said it was going to be 500 grand. I was thinking, oh my God.
No, you need to get off.
But I'll get off of here, guys. And that's it. You guys have a good one. Take it easy. Get out there and go camping.
Stop.
I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm out.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Love ya.
Yep.
We